only do this out of pure boredom because I get bored.
You get bored.
Yeah, and I love to
Okay, do you think you're a sex addict?
No.
No?
I just love
Okay. All right, welcome back, everybody. Afghan Trucker. We're here with Alisha. It's cold outside. We're trying to do an interview outside, but she says she's cold. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Alicia lives out here in Vegas, and she is a working girl, correct?
Yes.
Do you have a manager?
No.
No managers? How did you manage to do that?
Because I'm grown, I can handle my own money.
Yeah. How much do you make a day, average?
Probably about $450.
Okay. Do you currently use anything?
Yes.
All right. Do you mind telling us what you use by just the letter? Don't say the whole name of the substance.
How would I?
C. Okay. Oh, really? That's an expensive habit.
Yes.
How much does it cost you a day?
Probably about 300.
300? I sense an accent.
Well, I'm from Detroit, but I was raised in South Carolina.
What part of Detroit are you from?
7 Mile, Fairfax.
Okay. How long were you there? From what age to what age?
I moved there. I moved and then I come back. Then I moved and come back. And moved and come back. So it was like.
Did you graduate high school?
I have a college degree.
Where did you get the college degree from?
University of Michigan.
You went to the University of Michigan?
Yes.
That's a good school.
I know.
Wow.
I have a good education.
All right. Can I ask you, how was your upbringing? Were you raised with both parents?
No.
No. Would you say it was a nice childhood, ideal childhood?
No.
No.
Not even close.
Would you rather not talk about it?
Pretty much.
I understand. I could sense it. No worries. But you did manage to graduate high school. What kind of student were you?
I was a good student.
Were you?
Yeah.
What were your interests when you were younger? When you were like a teenager?
Computers.
Computer, huh? Do you have any talents besides working on computers? Like sports, or did you?
I played basketball.
You played basketball? What position?
Forward and point guard. I was like multiple.
Yeah. Who's your favorite team growing up?
Me, of course.
Yeah, but who's your favorite team?
Oh, in the NBA?
Yeah.
Whatever team LeBron James was on.
Okay, so you love LeBron James.
Yes.
But what about before LeBron?
Jordan.
All right, so my question is, you had you didn't have a good childhood, but you did manage to graduate high school with probably good grades, right?
Yeah, with an A- average.
How did you manage to do that if you had a terrible upbringing?
Because I was staying with my grandma and grandpa.
Okay, but then you graduated, and then you went straight to Michigan University? And then what'd you do after that?
Nothing.
Nothing? What was the reason for not doing nothing?
Because I didn't have to have a job.
Oh, okay.
My grandparents had money.
All right, when did the drug use start then?
When I was 13.
13, okay. And you still managed to graduate high school?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember a teacher that influenced you, or an adult that you looked up to?
My grandpa.
Oh, what kind of man was he?
He was a great man.
What did he do for a living?
He was a retired railroad officer. He laid railroad tracks in Germany.
It's from Germany? Really?
I'm Russian, German, and Irish.
All right. Do you speak any languages?
No.
No? All right. Now give me a snapshot of how you ended up becoming a working girl. From that to working girl. From college graduate to what you're doing now.
I was doing this when I was in college.
You were doing this when you were in college?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
I only do this out of pure boredom because I get bored.
You get bored?
Yeah, and I love to
So you enjoy the sexual part of your job?
Yes, that's why I do it. I feel like this. If you do not enjoy what you do, if you do not enjoy the job that you have, you should quit. If you go home bitching and complaining about your job, then that job's not for you, so you should just quit.
So you're not doing this for the money or anything like that? I mean, you're doing it for the money, but this is more you enjoy the job?
Yes.
Okay, do you think you're a sex addict?
No.
No?
I just love
Okay. Do you ever fell in love with a client?
No.
Okay. So you enjoy being with the clients? Not all of them, but most of them?
I enjoy the money they give me.
Yeah. And you don't feel they're degrading you, or you don't feel bad in any way for working?
No.
Okay.
Cause I feel like this dick and money go hand in hand.
Okay. In college, when you're doing it, what did someone bring you onto the game, or did you just decide one day, hey, I'm gonna start doing this?
Honestly, I don't remember. I know nobody like made me do it or coerced me to do it, and then no shit like that.
You just did it in college and you paid for school that way?
No, my grandpa paid for it.
Okay. So you went to college and you were doing dates because you enjoyed it?
I was doing dates. Like I said, I was bored.
You were bored. You ever been in a relationship?
Yes, they don't work. They're garbage.
What happens in your relationships? Why don't they work, you think?
Because they want me to stop selling pussy, and I'm not.
You're not? Because,
No.
Okay.
I told them I did this before you, I would do this during you, and I would do this after you.
Did you ever think about quitting for a guy or for any reason?
No.
Okay. And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 4.
Okay. Do you
All
still...
by the very same guy.
Very same guy?
Mm-hmm.
You still speak to them?
I speak to my son.
Okay. Does he know what you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He knows everything I do.
You have a good relationship?
Yep.
That's awesome that you're happy.
Always.
Yeah. All right, Alisha, you ever had any bad experiences?
Yes.
Okay, what was the worst one? Or one of the worst?
I guess you could say bad guy that claimed to be the police. It really wasn't the police.
Okay. Did you report him?
Of course I did. I started a whole investigation. He had 57 counts of impersonating a police officer.
Oh, he did. They got him, and then he went to jail for how long? Do you know?
Not very long.
Not very long. That's terrible.
I know.
How deep are you in your addiction? Is it something you can control, or is it? Do you think it's taken over your life?
No, I can control it.
So if you were to not have any of your substances for a few days, you'd be okay?
I've never been on them for a few days. Unless I'm in jail.
Unless you're in jail. Okay. What do withdrawals feel like?
I don't have withdrawals.
You don't have any?
No.
Oh. So you got your own place? Do you live in a home or?
No, I live with somebody else.
Okay, so you have your own place.
Yes.
Do you have a car?
I had one.
What happened to it?
It blew up.
It blew up?
Yeah.
What happened? What did you do to it?
Because I didn't pay attention to the dummy lady that said change oil now.
What year was it?
2024 Tahoe.
It was a 24 and you blew the engine?
Yeah, I only had 27,000 miles on it.
So it had 20. Wow, you blew it. How did you get that car? How did you afford it?
I had to go to Florida to get it.
Did you pay for it cash or?
No, my trick bought it.
A trick bought it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you had it like that.
Yeah, it only cost him $95,000.
So listen, Alisha, what's your message to the world?
Live life to the fullest every day. Live it like it's your last.
Are you happy?
Very much so.
Awesome. Is your parents still alive?
No, my dad, I killed that bitch, and my mom, I have no idea. Don't really care.
What? You killed your dad?
No, I don't want. It's over.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it. That's right.
I didn't say that.
All right. Have a good night.